When I came, I didn't speak Cantonese. I had no friends here, no family. I mean, when I came, I was completely alone. The thing that was most frightening to me was not the Chineseness, it was the fact that this was a big city. For a long time, I would not go past like the 4th floor in Times Square Mall because I was terrified of those glass elevators.
我就覺得Stacy 咧，有時咧佢想突顯佢係一個香港人咧，有時會做個龍咧咁好似長衫嗰度咁咯。因為一般人都唔會着長衫嘅，其實依家咁但係咧佢特登去着。
Being Hongkongian is not necessary to be Chinese. If you love Hong Kong and you've lived here for a while, you're Hongkongian. I come to the Hung Seng Temple to do the little ritual for appeasing the Taisoi, making him not so unhappy with me. Come on in. When I was studying Chinese culture when I was an undergraduate years ago, I learned about the Chinese zodiac. So when I came to Hong Kong, I learned more about it. So I have the astrology book for every year. So that's how I know that I'm arguing with offending the Taisoi. Oh, I shouted at home. I was like, oh my God, I need to do this.
Stacy 係香港大學檔案中心嘅總監，負責記錄港大嘅歷史同埋儲存文件。2006年嘅時候呢，因為港大全球嘅招聘而嚟到香港做嘢。原本佢只係當香港係其中一個工作嘅地方㗎咋，但係估唔到一住就住咗15年啦。唔好睇佢又會攝太歲，又幫觀音裝香，其實佢係基督徒嚟㗎噃。
I used to go to St. Anne's Church on Saturday morning, so I would go from Mass to the temple, Tinhao Temple, Kunyan Temple. I don't see a big conflict between Christianity and Buddhism because I don't see Buddhism as a religion. You know what I'm seeing? I see it more as philosophy, a way of life.
佢嚟到香港之後，就成日行唔同嘅廟。鴨脷洲嘅洪聖古廟呢，就係其中一座佢最中意嘅廟啦。
Hung Seng is the sort of a god of weather, right? Of storms and weather. And of course that would be important in a fishing village, right? And at one time, before all these skyscrapers were built, there used to be a kind of a smile on a tiger. And it looked like it was going to jump right across the bay and attack up Lake Chao. These are actually put up like a cage to keep the tiger in. And you can see the remains of the last one. They're made out of solid piece of wood. It takes a lot of work to paint all this and make it look, and plus they have the guardian dragons on, and see their 5 claw.
Stacy 喺大學嘅時候修讀文化人類學，所以對呢啲神話古仔咧都特別感興趣。2014年嘅時候，佢同樣喺港大做嘢，熟悉香港歷史建築嘅李浩然拉埋天窗。喺同佢同埋佢嘅屋企人相處裏邊咧，佢就學到更加多嘅香港文化啦。
I just was impressed with him as a scholar, but I was very surprised when he asked me out on a date. You know, like, why me? That was what I thought. Why me? I feel pretty fortunate because he's the best man I know.
我教咗佢粗口，講粗口，用純正唔好有懶音嘅講廣東粗口。
I can't say bad language when I'm on camera.
有一次問我咧，佢話 Mother 中文點講？我話你要正式嘅，因為要係比較口語化啲嘅，香港式嘅就香港式嗰度咁啊。我話老母，跟住咧佢大大聲咁樣重複咗我講嗰啲嘢。我下一次我喂唔好大聲，呢個唔可以大聲講。
I learned more about like family interactions and like how to relate to my nanai, you know, that kind of thing. Because of our marriage, yeah. I learned more traditions, more history too.
有別於香港嘅女仔，成日會為婆媳關係而煩惱。Stacy 同浩然嘅爸爸媽媽關係都好好。
OK， 奶奶唔識講英文，所以我哋傾偈中文。So she helped me with my language. I really liked them a lot. His parents were really welcoming. And it must have been weird for them, you know, to have a guapo daughter-in-law. I mean, it's just, you know,
我父母係香港人，都係佢退休嘅時候喺新加坡定居。咁我哥咧，佢係嚟香港揾我，咁我介紹咗呢個哥識，佢話呢個我未來嘅未婚妻咁樣。點知咧傳到我媽嗰度咧，就變咗咧係一個年紀大嘅一個鬼婆，唔係鬼妹嚟，鬼婆年紀大。我媽咧就諗咗就話：哇死啦，該會咯！啊好遠啊，識咗個老鬼婆。咁我媽見到之後咧，咁我家姐走嚟同我講：啊你媽佢話即刻拎個鬆膠去，哦原來唔係好老啫，啲後生。
Yeah, she's like, I think she was relieved.
咁其實傾下而家呢時咧做長衫啊，即係咁中意一啲中式。我媽成日講笑，佢話：嗰啲西人咧就係識貨啊，知道啲乜嘢好嘢。
浩然媽媽口中呢啲好嘢呢，就算香港人都好少着，但係相反呢 Stacy 就成日着長衫，甚至會自己設計埋一份添啊。
The cheongsam is very elegant. It complements almost every figure and makes it look better. You can wear it to almost any kind of event. I can wear it to work. When I tried on cheongsam here, that they were either not going to fit me or I didn't like the fabric. I thought, I can do better than this. Oftentimes I buy fabric, like this fabric I bought in the United States. And I get a lot of my ideas from drawings and posters from the 1920s and 30s, because to me that Art Deco style of cheongsam is the most beautiful. I keep a little notebook and I draw out what I want. This is one of the cheongsam that I designed. It's got the high collar of the sort of 1930s Shanghai style, and it's got the bell sleeve, which I like. Most cheongsam come with a very short sleeve, right? I'm a lady of a certain age. I don't want all my bye-bye yuk flapping in the wind. This is not attractive.
唔好以為佢咁中意啲中式文化，就冇諗過要走喎。反而佢最初嘅時候根本就冇諗住長留喺香港。
Originally, when I came, I thought I might stay 6 or 7 years because I never lived any place in America very long either. My family moved around quite a bit, and I had never lived in a big city before. And the first 3 or 4 months was difficult for me because I had to get used to the pace of Hong Kong. I had difficulty sleeping because it never gets dark here. You know, I come from a more rural place, and at night it's dark. But I come to Hong Kong and the lights are on all the time. And I couldn't get used to that at first. Then after I lived here for a while, I had already fallen in love with Hong Kong. And also I tried to learning Cantonese. You learn a lot about, you know, where you're living and what. Like my second visit home, I miss Hong Kong terribly when I was away. And I would find the very black darkness a little bit scary. 好鍾意香港人，好鍾意香港菜，好鍾意香港歷史，好鍾意香港文化。I feel 舒服, I feel comfortable here. Sometimes the older people have a tendency to think that only people who look Chinese can be 香港人. And I don't think that's true. That's the only requirement. You have to live here for a while and you have to love this place.
野外露營 Wild Camp Style Book 露營達人教執裝備，推介全港最正露營地點，朝學日本流行嘅出行方式，車中泊上夜空上星星。90後 YouTuber 推介兩手揈揈攤住玩 glamping， 野炊達人教路快靚正早晚餐露營食譜。無論係想攤住玩，抑或帶齊裝備去露營，都總有一款 camp style 適合你。
記得訂閱果子啦，
仲要撳埋個鐘仔添啊！